Assalamu alaikum friends, how are you? Welcome to my YouTube channel Smart Graphics. Friends, in today video we will study and visit about Egypt country. So let's start the video. We will study about top most beautiful places to visit in Egypt. One of the oldest tourist destination in the world, Egypt and its collection of world famous ancient sites and legendary national traders have been wowing the crowds for centuries. Beauties, of course, is subjective, but Egypt is not short on places that could be considered very beautiful, from world famous historical sites to hippie dwelling, laid back beach resorts. Here is our list of 20 of the best and most beautiful places to visit in Egypt. So first we will study about Alexandria, an historical and elegant port city. For peace and quiet, head for the regal Mendoza Palace. Gardens are for your history and architecture fixed tri-straddle of Catbin. An impressive looking 15th century fortress. Alternatively, choose one of the many antique coffee houses and sip coffee and puff on water pipe while looking out over, over the Mediterranean Sea. The next is Cairo, Egypt's buzzing capital and the must-see destination for tourists. Once you get over the cost, the culture shock, and your face thoughts, city is a traveler's dream and easily one of the most important destinations to travel to in Egypt. History fans will also be in their element here with age-old traditions perfectly preserved in every corner of the city. Friend, this is a most beautiful and worth seeing place. If you go to Egypt, please visit this site. The next one is Red Sea Coast, a beautiful diverse paradise. The Red Sea has clear azure waters and an incredible amount of exotic fish and coral, which is so highly regarded as a diving destination. So diving is very charming and pleasant in this area. So if you go to Egypt, please visit this site and dive into the Red Sea coast. The next one is pyramids at Giza. Egypt must see world famous tourist attraction. Ehrami Misr are the pyramids at Giza are very famous and worth seeing places. Thirdly, a top rated attraction in Egypt, no visitor should leave without visiting Great Pyramids and the Sphinx of Giza. They are the only remaining seven wonders of the world of the ancient world and over 4600 years old. They are an imposing sight and whole complex is still surrounded in mystery. So it's a very beautiful place to visit. Friends, the next one is Luxor, the Pharaoh's capital and a must-see destination. Easily one of the most beautiful places to visit in Egypt. This is one of the best cities to explore in Egypt. There are only a few places in the world that could be called an open air museum, but the Egyptian city Luxor is definitely one of them. So it's very beautiful and worth seeing place. If you go to Egypt, please visit this site. The Nile. It's an river, Egypt's world famous spectacular river. The best way to explore one of the world's most famous rivers is by a cruise lasting for more than a few days. The stunning Nile is filled with interesting floral and fauna, and a trip to this Egyptian delight will give you an interesting insight into the rural parts of Egypt. So it's a worth seeing place of the uh, Egypt. The next one is the hub, a laid back resort attracting backpackers and divers. The hub is a laid back resort town located on the southeast coast of the Sinai Peninsula. This beautiful town attracts both hippies and travelers who want to stay in a peaceful location in Egypt that's not packed with the tourists year round. So next one is Mount Sinai, Egypt's stunning holy mountain. If you stay in the Cairo area, this will be a 1 or 2 day trip for you. Although I would say Egypt's Sinai Peninsula is definitely worth the journey and has a different feel to rest of the century. The next one is Saint Catherine's Monastery, an incredible sacred site located at the foot of the Mount Sinai. Saint Catherine's Monastery can be found just below Mount Sinai. It's a very old and very important tourist site in the Egypt and has a UNESCO World Heritage Site status and is in fact the oldest working monastery in the world. So it's very beautiful and historical place to visit this site. So please go and check out this site and place. The next one is Siwa Oasis, a beautiful desert gem and one of Egypt's top attractions. The Siwa Oasis is often mentioned as one of the most stunning places to visit in Egypt. It's an old and historical place to visit. So if you go to Egypt, please visit this place. It's a worth seeing place. The next one is White Desert, one of the Egypt's most unique destinations and a must-see place. The fabled White Desert of the Egypt is very interesting area in the Egypt that can be found 28 miles north of the town of Farfara. The desert has an otherworldly beauty with bizarre ghost white rocks formations sprouting from the desert sands and Hurghada, a beautiful and popular beach resort. Hurghada is a stunning resort town located on the northeast coast of Egypt, just below the Gulf of Suez. A better description of Hurghada would be the Hurghada River as it stretches for 40 miles along Red Sea coast and is home to many luxurious resorts. The next one is Aswan, a stunning and important city located on the Nile. Aswan is a historical city on the southern end of the Nile River, one of the most see cities in the Egypt. It is a gorgeous metropolis city set in an idyllic location with a pristine natural environment and scenic views. So it's a very beautiful and stunning place to visit this site. Abu Simbel temples, home to two huge and incredible rock temples. The Abu Simbel temples are one of the most instantly recognizable historical sites in the Egypt. They are massive rock temples built by the ancient Egyptians between 1460 1264 BC and 1244 BC, known as the temples of Ramesses. Beloved by Amun, they are one of six rock templates built in Nubia during the reign of Ramesses II. Nuba, the attractive coastal town in Egypt. Nuba is a coastal town located in the east coast of the Sinai Peninsula, an attractive city to holiday or travel to in Egypt. It's surrounded by the pristine aqua blue waters of the Gulf of Aqaba and the bright red sands of Sinai. The next one is Berenice, an ancient seaport of Egypt. The ancient city of Berenice is another popular location in Egypt for tourists interested in experiencing the most beautiful parts of Egypt. Located in the Red Sea Governorate, Brent was founded as a trading port in 2275 BC and quickly became an important economic center in the region. Marsalam, a gorgeous Red Sea beach resort. Marsalam is another gorgeous resort town to discover in Egypt, situated on the Red Sea. It's renowned for its pristine beaches and numerous coral reefs. So this is a very beautiful and charming place to visit the Egypt. Rosetta, a city where the famous Rosetta Stone was found. Rosetta, also called Rashid, is a city located on the western bank of the Nile River. 65 kilometers northeast of Alexandria. Founded in the 99th century, Rosetta has an interesting history, incredible architecture, and vibrant culture. So it's a worth seeing place. If you go to Egypt, please visit this site. Rosetta City, where the famous Rosetta Stones was found, it's the same another place. Al Badri, also known as Al Badri, is located on the east bank of the Nile River. Is Upper Egypt in Upper Egypt. It's an important location to explore in Egypt, which is world famous because of the ancient cemeteries that were discovered there by the British in 1920s. So friends, we hope you enjoyed our 20 of the most beautiful places to visit in Egypt. Always a good idea to check up to date government travel safety advice before you travel. Friends, we hope you like this video. If you like this video, please like, share and comment and subscribe my channel if you are new for more videos. So till next video, bye bye.